Chosen one, there is a profound truth that you may have sensed for some time now. There's a reason you felt different, set apart from others, as if you're on a unique path. You've often wondered why you seem to experience things differently, why life's challenges affect you on a deeper level, or why you're called to question more about your purpose in this world. That's because you are indeed chosen, not in the way society defines success or superiority, but in the most sacred sense. You are here for something much greater. You've been conditioned by the world to think that to achieve anything in life, you must push yourself harder, work longer hours, chase after goals relentlessly. But the truth is that as a chosen one, your power doesn't come from pushing. It comes from something far deeper. It comes from your ability to pull, to align with the universe, to draw toward you what's meant for you, and to flow with your divine purpose instead of struggling against it. Today, we're going to journey through the deeper understanding of what it means to pull rather than push. You'll see how embracing your inner alignment can change everything in your life, from relationships to your life's work to your spiritual growth. Stay with me until the end, and I promise you, chosen one, this message will resonate deeply with your soul. You're not here by accident. Your soul called you to this moment for a reason. 1. The burden of pushing, letting go of struggle. Think back, chosen one, to all the times you felt exhausted, depleted, trying to force things to happen. Maybe you pushed for relationships that weren't meant to be, clung to jobs that drained you, or struggled to fit into a world that never seemed to understand you. You gave your energy to people, places, and things that couldn't give you what you needed in return. The more you pushed, the more resistance you encountered. But here's the thing, pushing is rooted in fear. It's born from a belief that if you don't take control, you'll lose everything. It's the idea that life won't give you what you need unless you forcefully take it. Yet time and time again, chosen one, life has shown you that pushing only leads to burnout, to chasing goals that aren't aligned with your heart's true desires. Imagine the energy you've wasted pushing uphill, only to find that when you reach the top, you're not any closer to fulfillment. That's because the things you pushed for weren't aligned with your true path. Pushing may bring short-term gains, but it comes at a high cost: your peace, your joy, and your sense of purpose. It's time to let go of this idea that struggle equals success. Chosen one, you are not here to fight your way through life. You are here to live in harmony with the universe. You are here to pull, to attract, to manifest, and to allow the divine flow to guide you. 2. The power of pulling. What it means for the chosen ones. So what does it mean to pull? Pulling is about aligning yourself with the natural flow of the universe. It means you tap into your spiritual power, and instead of trying to force life to meet your expectations, you begin to draw to you what is already yours by divine right. You attract rather than chase. Think of a magnet. A magnet doesn't struggle to pull metal toward it. It simply exists in its magnetic field, effortlessly drawing the things it's aligned with. That's the power you hold, chosen one. When you are aligned with your purpose, when you've stepped into your truth, you don't need to chase anything. You become a magnet for the experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with your highest self. You've been chosen for a reason, and your purpose is to lead not by force, but by example. When you pull, others will naturally be drawn to you. They'll feel the energy you exude, the quiet confidence, the inner peace, the sense of alignment that only comes from being in harmony with your divine path. People will sense that you found something deeper, and they'll be inspired by your ability to navigate life's challenges with grace rather than resistance. Remember, pulling doesn't mean you stop taking action. It means your actions are inspired, guided, and aligned with the bigger picture of your life's purpose. When you take action from a place of alignment, it feels effortless. You're no longer trying to swim against the current, you're flowing with it. 3. Embracing the flow, letting go of resistance. The truth is, chosen one, resistance is what creates suffering. When you resist the flow of life, you block the very blessings that are trying to reach you. When you cling to control, you prevent the universe from doing its work. The ego tells us that if we don't control every outcome, we'll fail. But the soul knows better. The soul knows that when you let go of the need to control, you allow miracles to unfold. Letting go of resistance means surrendering to the journey, trusting that the universe has a plan far greater than anything you could imagine. It's about realizing that you don't have to have all the answers, and you don't need to control every aspect of your life. You simply need to stay open, stay present, and listen to the guidance of your inner wisdom. Think of the seasons, chosen one. The earth doesn't resist the changing of the seasons, it flows with them. Spring doesn't cling to winter, and summer doesn't try to hold on to spring. Each season unfolds perfectly in its time, and the earth thrives because it allows the natural cycle to take place. In your life too, there will be seasons, seasons of growth, seasons of stillness, seasons of letting go, and seasons of harvest. Your job is not to resist these cycles, but to embrace them. To trust that even in the moments of stillness or loss, something is being prepared beneath the surface. 4. The wisdom of detachment. Chosen one. One of the greatest lessons you'll learn on this journey is the art of detachment. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring about your goals or dreams. It means you let go of your attachment to how and when they'll manifest. You trust that what's meant for you will never miss you, and what's not meant for you will fall away. Too often, we cling to outcomes, believing that our happiness depends on things going exactly as we planned. But this clinging only creates suffering. When you're attached to a specific outcome, you limit the universe's ability to bring you something even greater. Detachment is about trusting the process. It's about understanding that the universe knows what's best for you, even when you can't see the full picture. When you let go of your need to control, you open yourself up to possibilities you never could have imagined. Think about a time in your life when something didn't go as planned. Maybe you lost a job, a relationship ended, or a dream didn't come to fruition. In the moment, it may have felt like a failure or a setback. But looking back, can you see how that experience ultimately led you to something better? That's the power of detachment. When you let go, you make space for the universe to bring you something that's truly aligned with your highest good. 5. Becoming a magnet for abundance. Chosen one, when you're aligned with your purpose, you become a magnet for abundance. Abundance isn't just about money, it's about the richness of your life in all areas. It's about having meaningful relationships, fulfilling work, inner peace, and a deep sense of purpose. Pulling abundance into your life starts with gratitude. When you focus on what you already have, you attract more of it. When you focus on what's missing, you create more lack. It's a simple law of the universe. What you focus on expands. Gratitude shifts your energy from one of lack to one of abundance. When you're grateful for what you have, you send out a signal to the universe that you're ready to receive more. and the universe responds by bringing you more of what you're grateful for. But abundance isn't just about receiving, it's about giving. The more you give, the more you receive. When you give freely, without expecting anything in return, you open the flow of abundance in your life. You create a cycle of giving and receiving that brings even more abundance into your experience. 6. Trusting your intuition, your inner compass. Chosen one, you've been given a powerful tool on this journey. Your intuition. Your intuition is your inner compass, guiding you toward the people, experiences, and opportunities that are aligned with your soul's purpose. It's that quiet voice within you that knows the way. Chosen one, you've been given a powerful tool on this journey. Your intuition. Your intuition is your inner compass, guiding you toward the people, experiences, and opportunities that are aligned with your soul's purpose. It's that quiet voice within you that knows the way, even when the path ahead seems unclear. You've likely had moments in your life where you ignored this inner guidance, and in hindsight, you saw the consequences. But when you listened to that inner nudge, no matter how illogical or unclear it seemed, things always fell into place. This is the power of pulling, following your intuition, and letting it lead you to the life that's meant for you. The world often tells us to follow logic and reason. But chosen one, you are not called to walk the same path as everyone else. Your intuition is connected to a higher wisdom, one that knows what's best for you, even when it defies conventional logic. Trust that voice. Trust that guidance. It will never lead you astray. Embracing your authentic self. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself, chosen one, is the freedom to be authentically you. So many people spend their lives trying to fit into molds that were never meant for them, living up to societal expectations, chasing after external validation, and conforming to roles that limit their true potential. But you, chosen one, have been called to something greater. You are here to break free from those limitations and to step fully into the person you were always meant to be. Your authenticity is your greatest power. When you are true to yourself, you radiate a light that draws others toward you. You become a beacon of truth in a world that often values conformity over individuality. But to live authentically means letting go of the need for approval from others. It means having the courage to walk your own path, even when others don't understand. Chosen one, remember this. The world needs you to be you, not a watered-down version of yourself, not the version that pleases everyone, but the bold, unapologetic, authentic version of you. When you show up as your true self, you give others permission to do the same. Your authenticity becomes an invitation for others to step into their own truth. 8. The journey of continuous growth. Your spiritual journey, chosen one, is not a destination. It's a continuous process of growth, evolution, and self-discovery. As you walk this path, you'll constantly be called to release old patterns, beliefs, and ways of being that no longer serve you. You'll be asked to step into new levels of consciousness, to expand your understanding of who you are, and to embrace deeper levels of truth. Growth can be uncomfortable at times. It requires you to face your fears, to step outside your comfort zone, and to challenge the status quo. But growth is also incredibly rewarding. Every time you release an old limitation, you create space for something new to enter your life. Every time you let go of fear, you open yourself to greater levels of love, joy, and peace. Remember, chosen one, that growth is not linear. There will be times when you feel like you're taking steps backward, but in reality, you're being prepared for a greater leap forward. Trust the process, even when it feels challenging. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity for growth. Every challenge is a stepping stone to a higher version of yourself. 9. You are a light worker, embracing your divine role. Chosen one, you are not placed on this earth by accident. You have been given a divine mission, a calling to be a light in the world. You are here to guide others, to inspire them, to awaken them to their own power and purpose. But being a light worker is not always easy. It requires you to lead by example, to walk a path of integrity, and to hold space for others as they go through their own process of awakening. As a light worker, you are called to hold the light. Even in the darkest of times, you are called to be a beacon of hope, to show others that there is a way forward, even when the path is unclear. Your presence alone is healing to those around you, and your energy has the power to transform lives. But remember, chosen one, you cannot pour from an empty cup. In order to fulfill your divine mission, you must also take care of yourself. You must nourish your own soul, protect your energy, and maintain your own alignment. The more you pour into yourself, the more you will have to give to others. 10. Stepping into your role as a leader. Chosen one, whether you realize it or not, you are a leader. Leadership doesn't always mean holding a formal title or position. It's about how you show up in the world. It's about how you inspire others through your words, your actions, and your energy. As a chosen one, you are being called to lead by example. You are being called to embody the principles of pulling, alignment, and authenticity in everything you do. People are watching you, even when you don't realize it. They are looking to you for guidance, for inspiration, and for hope. But being a leader also means being willing to take risks. It means being willing to stand up for what you believe in, even when it's unpopular. It means having the courage to go against the grain, to challenge the status quo, and to speak your truth, even when it's uncomfortable. Leadership is not about perfection. It's about authenticity. It's about showing up as you are, flaws and all, and leading from a place of integrity. The world doesn't need perfect leaders. It needs real leaders. And chosen one, you are that leader. Conclusion. The journey ahead. Chosen one, the path you are walking is not always easy, but it is sacred. You are here to fulfill a divine mission, to awaken to your true power, and to guide others along the way. As you continue on this journey, remember that your power lies not in pushing, but in pulling. You are here to attract the life that is meant for you, to flow with the universe, and to align with your divine purpose. You are not alone on this journey. You are part of a larger community of chosen ones who are waking up to their power and stepping into their divine mission. Together, we are creating a ripple effect of change, spreading light, love, and transformation across the world. So, keep pulling, chosen one. Keep aligning with your truth. Keep trusting the process, and know that every step you take is bringing you closer to the life you were always meant to live. Thank you for being here, for shining your light, and for sharing this journey with me. If this message resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Together, we will continue to rise, to grow, and to fulfill our divine mission. Remember, chosen one, you pull, not push. You are exactly where you need to be, and your light is needed now more than ever.